Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel, Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. I'm here today to bring you another pick a card reading, and today's topic is going to be what do they really think and feel about you, about the connection. We're just going to look into like how they're feeling and what they're thinking and whether they want to move forward and all that good stuff. So we have here 4 piles. We have the kissy face emoji, the red heart, the thought bubble, and then the pink heart with the stars. So you can pick more than one if you feel guided to do so. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. I am doing personal readings, so I'll leave that information down below if you want to get in touch with me to get my information and my pricing and all that good stuff. And yeah, I think that's all I want to say. I hope you guys are doing really well. I'm sending you guys so much love and light. I know it's been hard with everything going on in the world and everything. So, I hope you guys are staying sane, keeping your mental, spiritual, and emotional health up and all that good stuff. So, without further ado, let's get on to your reading. Okay, my first pile. So if you chose the kissy face emoji, this is your reading for what do they really think and feel about you in this connection. So the first thing I'm getting here is when I was shuffling your cards, the 6 of Swords flew out of the deck. And I really do feel like this person wants to move forward and communicate with you and offer you something very soon here. But I am getting there's some type of like pause, and I am getting that this could be because of some type of self-sabotaging behavior. This person definitely has a fear of abandonment, and I do feel like it's a fear that they're not exactly aware of yet. So definitely this person wants to come in for an offer. I am picking up from this energy, like some type of commitment, some type of engagement, or some type of like new level of commitment, depending on your situation and your relationship. But with the Lover's reverse, usually I would see that as like not a good sign, but since it's with the 6 of Swords and next to it is the Ace of Wands, I am getting that this person is coming out or is about to come out of a place where this person has been in a lack of self-love, maybe in a place of disharmony. It could be also the Lover stands for like communication. So I definitely feel like you haven't been communicating with your person, or it's really been off and on. I sense there's been a break in communication, but this person is getting ready to communicate to you really soon here, like really, really soon. Like I said, the 6 of Swords like flew out, and like I just feel like it's really, really soon with some type of like offer of commitment. It's not right now, but it is very soon. I do feel like this person does definitely have a fear of abandonment. I get that from the Lover's reverse. So they're still dealing with that, and they're really unaware of it because of this Knight of Wands reverse. I really don't like seeing the Knight of Wands reverse, especially if the Queen of Cups is under it or any type of like, another reversal. It's just kind of the Knight of Wands reverse and the Queen of Cups reverse says to me that this person is very unaware of their emotional detachment or something. Like this person is just very like egotistical or very arrogant. But I do feel like this person, like I said, wants to come out of it soon, but not right now. I keep getting that. Like I keep getting soon, but not right now. So that can mean, different things to different people, but definitely there was an imbalance within this partnership, and it's because I am getting a strong like soulmate twin flame vibe. So it could be one or both of you were very much in a place of codependency, basically meaning you guys were very in a place of putting your worth, your value, and your confidence on the shoulders of each other instead of just knowing and focusing on yourself, focusing on your worth, kind of caring too much what the other person thought and felt. And so if you thought and felt like this person didn't care, you would hold back your feelings instead of just expressing your feelings and then seeing where the chips may, which is like a codependent fear of abandonment type thing. But a fear of abandonment is a codependent thing because you're only acting in terms of how the other person's acting. So you're not really acting like yourself. So you could really love this person and want to communicate, but since this person's not, you're holding yourself back. That's kind of like the vibe. That's the codependent vibe I'm getting. So there's definitely was an imbalance here. There definitely was like a giving away of power here. So I feel like you possibly could have gave away your power, or your person gave away their power. I feel like you did, because I do feel like I'm getting the message here that this person thinks about you a lot, and I feel like you think about them a lot, but for some reason they want to focus on themselves, and they want you to focus on themselves because they really want to come forward and they want to be balanced, because this person is really out of balance right now, but like I said, they're coming out of it. So they really need to find that self-love, and they're going to find it. The Six of Swords under the Lovers, which is also a 6, speaks about healing and completion. So they're coming out of this, but they have to learn some lessons before they can come forward, because I do feel like this person pushed you away. They are apologetic about pushing you away with this Knight of Pentacles. They have to learn some repetitive lessons. This is like a soul journey of like them learning how to self-love, how to overcome this fear of abandonment, how to come with you with this offer, because this person has like a lot of passion for you, with the Ace of Wands, but they just have a fear. Like every time they take one step forward towards you, it's like they take like 10 steps back. This person gets so scared, and it's not because of you, it's because this person just has a fear of like rejection, abandonment. This person was not in a place of self-love, still not in a place of self-love, but like I said, they're coming out of it. But they really do want to focus on themselves. And I am getting the message that they want you to be in your power, and they want you to focus more on you. So I don't know if you've been getting or reading or like watching a lot of tarot readings or something like that, but they really would like you to stop focusing on them so much, and when they're going to come forward, and just know that they will, and just do your own thing. Be in your own power. Be confident in yourself. Only care about what you think, how you feel. I feel like you have a lot of options and opportunities and passions and creativity that you maybe not sabotage, but maybe like procrastinate on, because you're so focused on when this other person is going to come forward, or when this other person is going to talk to you or going to reach out to you. They love you right now, but they can't do that right now. Like with the Knight of Wands, you have 2 knights in reverse. You have the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest knight, and then you have the Knight of Wands. It's not the fastest knight, but it's pretty fast, but it's also in reverse, which means like there's some self-sabotaging going on here. And I really do fear it's because of this fear of abandonment that they have to work through. But I also feel like that also speaks to me of like no movement forward right now. But once they get into balance, there will be movement forward. The only movement forward they're doing is getting themselves out of this disharmonious place, and you could hear from them in terms of communication, but it's not going to be with an offer. So if you do hear from them like soon, it won't be an offer. It'll just be like a check-in or like a hey, what's up type thing. The offer will come later. It's not going to come right now, but definitely like this person is going through like a time where they need to figure out, like they're going through a spiritual transition, a spiritual move. They're kind of releasing a lot of baggage that they've held on to for all this time. Maybe you guys have a lot of baggage that they need to let go of, and you probably do too, which is why you both need to kind of focus on yourselves right now, because I do feel like there's a lot of love there, and I feel like you both are aware of the love that you feel for each other. Like that's undeniable. That doesn't need to be sorted out or figured out. I think what needs to be figured out and sorted out right now is your guys' own soul journey, soul lesson, spiritual learning, spiritual transition, like upgrading, basically, like ascending. You guys have to work on your own ascension process before you guys can come together. But yeah, so the Queen of Cups, and then it's next to this Death reverse thing. So it's like this Queen of Cups, first off, is very emotionally detached, could be emotionally manipulative. I'm getting, since it's under the Knight of Wands, that this person is just afraid to open up their feelings, because the Queen of Cups upright, she's really stable with her feelings. She's really open and knows her feelings are valuable, or are not something to be ashamed of, or not something to fear. They're her power. It's where her power comes from. It's how she connects to the universe. So reversed, this person is scared of opening up to you because they're scared you don't love them the same way, which is odd, and I don't think that's true. I think it's an irrational fear, and it comes from this person's fear of abandonment and from this person's lack of harmony within themselves. So that's why I'm saying this person is still in a place where they are not willing to open up right now about their feelings for you, but this person definitely loves you. I'm definitely getting this person like undeniably loves you, wants to commit to you, is committed to you, whether you guys are together or in communication. This person is committed to this relationship. I just feel like this person really wants to get themselves together, like, before they can move forward. This person definitely thinks about you a lot. I feel like you're this person's muse on wanting to be a better person, wanting to be the best version of themselves. But definitely this person needs to go through some type of emotional, spiritual transformation. This person has like so much passion, but like it's not grounded. It's not grounded in practicality, and it's not grounded in emotion. And then with this death, I feel like they're holding on to things that they don't need to hold on to. I do feel like also this person, like I said, thinks about you all the time. They need to also stop thinking about you all the time, because it's pausing and delaying your both of your movement forward to actually like grounding this relationship. So you need to stop focusing on them, and then they need to stop focusing on you so much, because it's like kind of distorting their, like I said, like you're both ascension process. You know what I mean? It's like unfocused energy is basically what I'm feeling here. But there's definitely like a lot of love. There's just needs to be some grounding, and like you will see communication fast. But yeah, this person, let me see if there's anything else I see here. This person definitely has to go through a spiritual transformation, but like I said, it's stalling because they keep focusing on you all the time, and they keep wanting to come, like I said, this person is like wanting to take action so bad, but like I feel like spirit is really saying you have to deal with this fear of abandonment, because you keep pushing this person away, and it's not fair to them, which is you. Like they keep pushing you away, but it's not fair to you, and it's like they don't know why yet. So until they figure out why they keep pushing you away, then they can come forward. So like I said, like they want to come forward, but until they deal with this fear of abandonment and this like, push-pull type of thing, because the Knight of Wands is a card that comes in and out, but in reverse, I feel like there's just nothing going on at all. Because like maybe it's just like pause, it's just froze, like hangman energy, even though we don't have the hangman. Like that's what I'm feeling your guys' relationship is. And it's because there's a spiritual transformation that needs to take place, and I feel like it's within both of you, maybe to a lesser or more extent depending on where you are in your spiritual journey and your spiritual lessons. This person's in a lesson of forgiveness, and a lesson of learning to open their heart. Sorry if you hear that, that's so loud. Okay. In a lesson of learning to open their heart, learning to self-love, learning to balance themselves, learning to trust in love and trust themselves and how they're feeling. Because I feel like this person also, the Queen of Cups reverse also like speaks of like not trusting your feelings, but they're there, but you just don't trust them, so you can't act on them, and it doesn't come because they don't love you. It just, this mistrust they have is because of their own insecurities and their own fears. But this person knows they're going to commit to you. They know that you're the one. They know they want to be with you, but there's just not a lot of stuff going on, but they just have this like one thing they have to really like surrender to. And I do feel like this person, has a lot of expectations about this relationship, and has a lot of expectations maybe about you that they need to let go of, and just kind of, like I said, this person's way focused on like a lot of future passion projects, like success type stuff with you and with this connection, like in terms of like if you want to get married, like marriage, like definitely if you want to get married, this person wants to marry you. They're so focused on like the marriage and the future of the marriage and your union that like they're missing the steps they need to take right now so they can get there, if that makes sense. Or you could be, or both of you. Like I said, I do feel like there's some type of like mirroring going on, or like like I said, to a lesser or more extent, but there is like, you guys are on the same page, but probably just like different like parts of the page, if that makes sense. Or the same chapter, but different parts of the chapter. But you guys will catch up if you guys just focus on yourselves and focus on your own passions, your own creativity, your own love, like your own soul's journey. And know and trust that this is meant to be when it's meant to be. It's all in like divine timing. So That's what I see for you guys. So I hope this was helpful and I hope this resonated. If not, you can pick out another pile if you feel guided to do so. I'm sending you guys so much love and light, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Okay, my second pile. So if you chose the red heart emoji, this is your reading for what they really think and feel about you in this connection. So the first thing I'm getting is this person definitely sees you as a soulmate, a soul connection, a divine connection. They definitely care about you and have a lot of feelings for you. I feel like their feelings for you make them very, very insecure because this person is holding on to a lot of stuff from the past. They're learning and trying to release it, but they need to communicate with you. They need to talk to you. They need to tell you something. They need to tell you how they feel for this whole thing to be unblocked. I feel like that's the one thing that's missing from your connection, is this person telling you how they really feel. I feel like this person wants to tell you so many things, but they're just scared that you won't love them anymore, won't want to be with them anymore, like your opinion of them will change. This person is working on their power, working on their stability, working on not caring what other people think and just kind of being centered in their own self, basically. I feel like this person needs to look at how they feel about themselves within a relationship, obviously within this one, but just relationships in general. I feel like this person always feels insecure when it comes to relationships, like I said, particularly this one in general, even though you are their love of their life. And I'm getting marriage here. I was getting marriage in the first pile. I'm getting marriage in this one too, if marriage is something that you want to do. But definitely, they want to commit to you. They want you to be theirs because they do think and feel that you are the love of their life. But I do feel like this person needs to look at their insecurities a lot more before they can do that. And I feel like this person's just insecure in terms of expressing emotion. I feel like this person's generally overall a very confident person, but they need to work at expressing their emotional, being more emotionally vulnerable instead of just passionate and action oriented. I feel like this person is very wise and very clear headed, has a lot of wisdom. This person could be older, doesn't have to be, I'm getting that. But this person is a really good communicator, but when it comes to their feelings, that's where it kind of gets this Knight of Cups in reverse. That's where it's a little bit immature, a little bit, and it's because this person doesn't have enough doesn't trust, I don't want to say self-love, but that's what I'm getting. So it doesn't have enough love for themselves because it is next to the Ten of Cups. It's just that this person is always looking for happiness. I feel like this person jumps from relationship to relationship, or did before they met you. And then they met you and things kind of changed. And so I feel like this person never had to maybe be emotionally vulnerable before in other relationships. And so now they met you, which is an actual divine connection, an actual soulmate. They have to do that. And I feel like that's one of the things they want to tell you. I'm getting the urge that this person really, really wants to communicate and really, really wants to tell you something, but they are so nervous and so scared. And I feel like it has to do with past stuff, past relationships, because this person wants to have a new future with you. But before they can do that, they need to communicate about their past. So I think that's the vibe I'm getting, or I feel like that's the vibe I'm getting. And I feel like they need to also figure out that happiness is an inside job. I feel like this person jumped from relationship to relationship in the past because they were looking for happiness instead of realizing that happiness is an inside job. They have to find joy from within instead of waiting for other people or better things to create their happiness for them. And it's they just undermine their power sometimes when it comes to relationships is this person's downfall, because I do feel like this person has what's the word, it's those people there's a word for it, that just jump from relationship to relationship because they're just, if something goes wrong in one, if they're not happy in one, they just leave that person. That's what this person was like that. And like I said, until they met you, because they've realized that you are a wish come true to them. With the Ten of Cups reverse and the Knight of Cups, you are a wish come true. They do love you. They do, like I said, think that you are the love of their life. You're their true love. but this person is just very insecure in terms of expressing that because they've never felt that before, and they've never had to feel that before, if that makes sense. They've never had to communicate that before. So this person needs to focus on like giving and being of service, being more kind, being more in harmony with themselves. I feel like this person miscommunicates a lot because they don't communicate from an emotional place. They communicate from a logical place, and that's what gets them in trouble, because this person is so like logical. They feel a lot, but they don't communicate it. And they may show it a lot in terms of intimacy, but again, they don't communicate it. And so that this is what this person has to work on, basically. But yeah, this person is, I do feel like your relationship is struggling, and I do feel like you guys are in separation right now, but it's not, I don't want to say like it's all this person's fault, because I do believe it takes two to tango, but it is mostly this person's insecurities that's like pausing it or delaying it or making it go like one step forward, like two steps back type thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just because this person just doesn't feel worthy of like a really passionate, true love. Like, you are their wish. Like, they really want to talk to you and communicate this with you because you deserve it. And they want a new level of commitment with you. They really, really do. I'm getting like marriage or engagement or something like that, if you want that. But whatever your relationship is, just picture it like a level higher. This person also, when it comes to relationships, has unrealistic expectations when it comes to relationships. So they're just delaying everything. I do feel like this delay is coming from their side, and it's because this person just has a lot to deal with in terms of like relationships. And I do think this person is very much aware of how they've been in the past with relationships, and I think it's like making them feel more insecure because they have to tell you this of why they're delaying and why they haven't moved forward, even though they want to. Like, all systems say go, like all the universe is saying yes, but this person is just trying to figure out how to communicate their past and how they feel in the present. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like this person just needs to get more in harmony. And yeah, this person just is always looking for that perfect relationship, and perfection doesn't exist, and it comes from like putting in work and stuff like that. I feel like this person never had to work on a relationship. Just anytime it got hard or it was struggling, they just started. And maybe it's shown up in your relationship as well. Like, when this relationship has like challenges, this person just like stops communicating, or just like, you know, ignores it, or like avoids it, or like, you know, deflects from it or something. Like, they just don't know. And then they go out looking for like, maybe not another person, but they just try to go find like something that's easier, quote unquote. But there's nothing, it's not that simple. You know what I'm saying? Relationships take time, they take work. You know, that's how you build the stamina, the strength of any relationship. And I do feel like this relationship has been going on with this person for a really long time. It has a lot of history in it. Even if you guys have been only dating or like seeing each other for like 3 months or 6 months, I feel like a lot has happened within that time frame. Like, you know, you guys have discovered that you guys are true love, soulmates, divine connection, and it's just been kind of rough, but from their end, because they've never experienced that. And I feel like maybe you haven't either, but you are more like emotionally centered. You're more confident. You're more like, you know, wanting to work at this, even if it's hard for you, even if you do feel this way as well, like you feel insecure about being emotionally vulnerable, you're willing to put in the work. I feel like this person is not wanting or doesn't want to do that, and like is not wanting to do that, but now, like, no, I'm not gonna say that. They've never had to do it, so they don't know how. So instead of like trying, they kind of just deflect. Oh my god, that's so loud. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so instead of like trying, they just deflect, or they just kind of like run away or something. You know what I'm saying? But this person is like trying to release the past because they do want a new future with you, but it's just taking a very long time because this is new to this person. So you can have compassion for this person, because I do feel like you really do care about this person. You guys like could have a family together in the future, or already have a family or something like that. But definitely, this is your true love. You are their true love. They want a new level of commitment with you in whatever way that fits your relationship. But this person definitely needs to talk to you, definitely wants to talk to you. They're just scared. They just have never felt this before. so they don't know how to go about it. This person, like I don't know if I said this, but comes across so confident that you would think that they would be ready to be emotionally vulnerable, but it's like this person has never had to be emotionally vulnerable before, which is like shocking because we have the King of Swords and the King of Wands, two kings. So this person is really confident intellectually. This person could be really successful, really like balanced. But when it comes to like emotions and relationships, they do not do well in that department. They struggle a lot with relationships. And I feel like not just romantic ones, also family ones. Like this person just blocks off emotional stuff sometimes, and they need to learn to get over that. They need to learn that true intimacy comes from being emotionally vulnerable, comes from expressing yourself and being like raw and open and honest and authentic when it comes to feelings. Like that's what makes a relationship, and they feel so much for you, like I said, but in terms of like expressing it, they want to, but they have like no idea where to start, and they just feel super insecure. So they need to get it together, basically is what I'm saying. But yeah, this person just needs to get it together, and I feel like they will. It's just like I said, it's gonna take some time, so patience is very much needed, but more so I'm getting like compassion is very much needed, because I do feel like this person's a little sad that they can't, and since they're trying to learn, or they're learning how to release the past, this person is just kind of realizing why they are the way they are. And it stems from family issues. It stems from just not being confident, or just always like being in a place where they can never be themselves, where they can never share their emotions because maybe it was frowned upon, and like it just was never like received, or just, what's the word I'm looking for? It was never validated when they did. So they just always kept it to themselves. Like this person had a very like traumatic emotional experience one time, and that has caused them to be this way. You know what I'm saying? So let's just have compassion for this person. I'm getting a more compassionate vibe than I am like, patience. Compassion is more patience is needed too, but compassion is very much more needed than, patience at this particular point. But this person, I feel like, is very abundant, or is very like manifesting, like they manifested this type of connection with you, but I don't think they realize what it would take to keep this connection. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. But I do feel like your person manifested this connection, but they just didn't know what it would take for them to like I said, to keep this connection. But you're definitely a wish come true to them. They definitely see you as someone they would have a family with, marry, just some type of new level of commitment I'm getting here. This person just sees success when they see you together, like when you guys are together, or when they see you, or when they think about you. But this person has to work on themselves, their emotional body, a lot. They have to learn how to be more conscious of what they're speaking, how to be more like and what's the word, more like integrity, like how to be more, oh my god, what is the word? Like integrity is a word, but there's a certain like how to say it. But you know what I'm saying? This person needs to be more honest, I guess I could say, honest with themselves first about why they are, like I said, the way they are, before they can move forward with you. But they definitely will. This is all good stuff. The top row is all good. It's just the reason for the top row, or like, the underlying current is just like a lot of like reversals. Like all this bottom row is reversed. So this person is torn, and this person needs to balance. This person just needs to figure out how to communicate with you, and how to communicate their past, like I said, and their present emotional body, and what they want with you, and how to like make it less passionate, less logical, and more emotional. Because I feel like, you could be emotional with this person, and it's like you feel like it's never received, or it's never reciprocated. It is internally with them, but they just don't know how to like verbalize it. So this is what I see. So I'm going to leave it here. So this is what I see for you guys of how they think and feel about you in this connection. I hope this was helpful, and I hope this resonated. If not, you can feel free to check out another pile if you feel guided to do so. I am sending you guys so much love and light, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Hello, my third pile. So if you chose the thinking bubble emoji, this is your reading for what do they really think and feel about you in this connection. So the first thing I'm getting here is that your person is very much still healing from either past relationship or past situation, whether it be with you or other people, because we do have the justice with the fool reverse. So it's like your relationship is definitely at a standstill. It is not moving. And I feel this person feels like they can never say or do the right thing. I feel like this person can sometimes have some unfocused energy. They want to fulfill your desires, they want to be with you, and I feel like this person pretends like they don't want to be with you or that they don't care about you, but they honestly really do. And I feel like it stems from this person like is afraid to look foolish or afraid to be vulnerable, but they're still healing from like past situations. They definitely have a very like they admire you a lot. Like I feel like you're the best thing that's ever happened to this person, and you influence this person way more than they lead on or like want you to know. Like you have influenced this person's whole life in such a different way where no matter what happens between you guys, they will always remember you and they will always fondly think of you as like one of the best relationships, one of the best people that they've ever met and that they've ever had in this lifetime. Definitely feel like this person has looked into like tarot readings because I feel like they need a lot of validation about this relationship for some reason. So this person has definitely done tarot readings about you. Obviously you to them, but they have too. And I feel like that's something they would never let you know. Like this person, you have changed this person's whole like mindset and whole like way of being where they just don't even know what to do. They don't even know where to go from here. I feel like something has happened where it's required, like the universe is required to balance this relationship and for you guys to balance yourself. There's a lot of worry and there's a lot of fear about moving forward. And I feel like this person just has a lot of unfocused energy. I feel like it's mostly like a lack of discipline and manifesting what they want with you, because this person has looked into manifesting or is into manifesting. This person could be, I'm not going to say they're really spiritual, but they are aware of their spiritual side. They're aware of a consciousness that is within them. But they are like just really stuck right now. They are not who they want to be right now. And you have influenced them and shown them that this is not who they are. So it could be a very spiritual connection that you guys have, but definitely they want to be the best version of themselves for you. They want to be better for you, and they want to be, it's just that they're not consistent in the manifesting, and they're not like in a place of conviction enough with the manifesting, if that makes sense. It's like they're not focusing their efforts on what they really want. I feel like this person gets distracted easily with other things. I'm not really seeing other people, but it could just be like other projects, other situation. It could be friends and stuff, but this person does get off track a lot, or just tends to kind of like go in the wrong direction sometimes. And it could be this person is new to like manifesting or something, but this person definitely like, you influence them a lot spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. They just don't plan things properly. I'm feeling like they plan for a little bit and then they go off track, or they align for a little bit and then they go off track. It's like, I don't know, I'm getting like this like off track energy, but this relationship is very victorious. They feel like they've met their match. They feel like you are the best thing that's ever happened to them. Yeah, this person is just really confident when they're with you. This person just feels like a better version of themselves when they are with you. So that could be it. So when they're not with you, they just feel like they don't know what to do with themselves. But then when like they're with you, they feel like they know who they are. So it's like they're trying to know who they are with or without you, because then it becomes like codependent. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to know who they are without you so they can be their best version of themselves when they're with you and when they're not with you. Like really get into like the soul of who they are, right? Get into this justice, balance type of place. But they're really fearful of like, they yeah, I'm stuttering my words, and I feel like this person can never find the words never come out like they want it to. Does that make sense? Like they're just so caught up in their head, and they want to make things right and fair and balanced and just, and they want to tell you how much they care about you because they know that you think they think you don't, but they, like I said, you act, oh my God, they actually really do. They just hide it because, like I said, this person has, like, you know, doesn't know who they are without you, and they want to figure that out first. Like I said, this person is still healing from a past situation, because this Fool and then this Page of Wands, they should be upright, but they're not, which means there's some healing, there's some inner reflection, there's some inner stuff that needs to be worked out before this person can take a leap of faith and go towards you. So yeah, I do feel like that's something that they need to work on. In terms of like, what else do I see? So this Page of Wands, it was kind of bothering me. Usually the Page of Wands upright speaks about, you know, creativity, enthusiasm, like a dreamer, wanting to ignite the flame, very passionate, very spontaneous, like. And so since it's in reverse, it, like, I'm getting from this person has like limiting beliefs about themselves, about taking this leap forward, or about like committing to you or being in a relationship with you. I'm getting the feeling there's something in this relationship that's like, or something about this relationship that's not supposed to be. So it's like, I don't know if they have the beliefs that they can't be with you, or people around them, or people around you, but I'm getting this, it's like, oh my God, like, not taboo, but like you're not supposed to be together for some reason or another. I'm getting that. So for someone it'll resonate with, but there's something that's keeping you guys from actually, or keeping this person from taking a leap of faith. And it's like some type of belief. And I don't know if it's their belief or a belief of someone else that they're just taking on. Because like I said, I feel like these cards should be upright, but they came out in reverse. So that means they just, you know, they could still be healing from something from the past. So it could be like, maybe in the past, a lot has gone down in your relationship and people have told you, or this person, like, you guys shouldn't be together or something like that. And you guys are still holding on, or they're still holding on to that narrative. And so that needs to be released. But this person will, like, always cares about you, still always cares about you, whether you guys are together or not. Like I said, this is a really significant relationship in their lives. And I feel like they want to see it through. They want to see it work. They want success in this. They've looked into tarot readings, you know, numerology, horoscope, zodiac stuff about it, because they're just so adamant that they want to move forward, but they're still holding on to, like, limiting beliefs. They want to start something, but they're just so angst about it. And I feel like, again, some unfocused, a need to direct energy type of stuff. And like, I feel like there's some obstacles in the way. And I do think this obstacle is like other people's beliefs about your relationship, which I usually don't pick up. So I'm getting that for someone, but definitely this person is like, you know, holding back a lot of what they want to do because of a narrative they keep telling themselves that came from another person. So it could be a friend and family. I'm getting more family, but it could definitely be a friend. Oh my gosh. Sorry if you hear that. I don't know why there's so much traffic going on right now. It's like 3 a.m. But yeah, they just don't feel inspired yet to take action on this relationship. And I do feel like it's because this person needs some healing, not a lot of healing, but just needs to let go of a narrative or a limiting belief they have about themselves. But definitely, yeah, they have about themselves and about the relationship. It's like, even though this person knows you guys are meant to be together and they want to be with you, and they've gotten like tons of validations that this is, you know, the right relationship to be in, whether it lasts forever or not, they still are second guessing themselves. And I feel like there's something, maybe they're getting too many tarot readings and the tarot readings are telling them different things. But I get that for some, not all. I'm honestly getting this as a person, or like something that happened in the past that they're still holding on to, and it's making them hesitant about moving forward with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I do feel like something really did happen in the past that was unfair to one or both of you. And so now they're trying to figure out, like, where do we go from here? Like, what do I say? Like, I don't know what to say. I know I want to fulfill all your desires. I know that you're very special to me and you've changed my life in so many ways. And you're the best thing that's ever happened to me, whether in a relationship or not. But I still feel like I have to pretend like I don't care. I still feel like I can't be with you, like I can't take that leap of faith type of thing. And I feel like this person still needs to heal from whatever happened in the past, whether it was with you or another person, before they can move forward. But they definitely are sure about it. They're very confident that this is the relationship they want to be in. But they just have some limiting stuff that they need to get past. I feel like it's something that's happened between you guys, and then maybe you've told people, and so they're like against it, and so they have that belief. They just have a lot of like negative narrative, like self-limiting thoughts that run through their head, especially with the nine of swords and the page of wands. It speaks of like, they're afraid to really take this leap of faith, to be confident in how they feel and move towards this in a really positive, creative, passionate direction, basically, because this is something that, like I said, this person manifests it and then like loses focus. So I feel like this person also gets distracted, but I feel like I've told you all that a lot. Yeah, so this person definitely gets distracted a lot. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it here. So I hope that this was helpful, and I hope this resonated on some level. If not, you can feel free to check out one of my other piles or one of my other videos. I'm sending you guys so much love and light, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Okay, so if you chose the fourth pile, the sparkly heart, pink heart, this is your reading for what they really think and feel about you in this connection. So I was getting a lot of messages when I was shuffling your cards and laying them out. So I'm just kind of try to go through all of them as best I can here. The first message I'm getting is your person is going through a very distant period. So I do feel like your person has been really distant from you emotionally and communicatively. So you guys could be in separation, or you just haven't really heard from this person. This person has just been I'm just getting this person's just been really distant, because this person has a lot of healing to do and is going through a really healing time right now. This person has a lot of fears they need to heal, and a lot of worries, a lot of anxieties, a lot of like deceptive feelings. Not deceptive, but this person has a lot of love for you. One, they will love you forever and always, no matter what happens in this connection. And it is just really, really hard for them to express their feelings for you. They get really overwhelmed. I see that with the moon reverse and the hermit. This person is just, they don't know how to express their love to you, so they keep it all inside. So they're just completely overwhelmed emotionally about how they feel for you. And I feel like this person's is not stable emotionally or physically. On all levels, this person's just not stable to communicate or move forward for you, but they are working towards it. They are working towards this relationship. It may not just be in the way that you think. It could be behind the scenes, but definitely this person is quite aware of how they feel for you, is quite aware that you guys are in separation. You guys may not be in a good place, is quite aware that they're quite aware that they're distant emotionally, and they need to express the love for you, but they are working on coming into balance within themselves. They are working on your future together, and I feel like they're working on themselves for your future together. Does that make sense? Like, they really are making the effort. It's just may not be in the way that you want them to make the effort, like in a tangible, practical way, but they will do so, because we have the Six of Pentacles here right after the Four of Swords. So they are wanting to give you an offer, something of balance, something of value, something that you deserve, because they think about the future with you a lot here. With the Eight of Wands reverse, they just don't act on it. So they think about the future a lot with you. And when they do, they think about like commitment, reciprocation, balance. I feel like they just want a balanced connection with you. In the past, it may have been like you were very giving emotionally, or very giving of your time and your effort, and this person couldn't do it, because I do feel like there was like this person was listening a lot to like friends and family, and they weren't the most supportive when it came to relationships or your relationship. So they were listening a lot up to that. You know what I'm saying? They were listening to people who didn't support them, who didn't make them feel stable, who didn't make them feel heard. And so they just have always suppressed their emotions in terms of that. And then they repress it so much that they get overwhelmed. And so this person is just, even me speaking, I just feel like it's hard for this. Like, I almost want to cry. Like, I'm getting that lump in my throat that like you get when you're holding back tears, and you're holding back like, like a really deep cry, because this person just has so much feelings for you right now. And They need to heal. They love you so, 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 so much. I really do see that. They have so much love for you with this Ace of Cups, even if it's in reverse. They need to give it to themselves before they can give it to you. So like I said, this person is healing. This person is making the effort, and they're trying to be the best version of themselves for you, for your guys' future. Like, they are really working to do this because I feel like they feel like you deserve so much love. You deserve so much more than maybe what they've given you in the past. And they kind of feel guilty about it, but they also know that it's just because they were listening to friends and family. They were listening to other people. They weren't listening to how they felt. They weren't trusting how they felt. And so they've completely lost their stability. They've completely lost their footing. They've become rigid and structured and like been like emotionally unavailable. Basically, this person is still emotionally unavailable, but I do feel like in the past they were like really emotionally unavailable, and so now they're trying to see the errors of their ways. They're learning that they have to love themselves before anything up, like anybody else. They can't, even though they have so much love for you, but before they can do that, they have to love themselves. They have to dedicate their time and effort and energy into self-love right now, but they're doing it for you. Does that make sense? They just know that's the best way to have the future they want to have with you, which is really, really sweet. I'm just getting like a really sweet energy, completely different from the rest of the piles. But definitely this person is making the effort. So you don't have to think like because you're in separation or because this person is just distant from you, whether it be physically or emotionally, that they don't care, because they really do care. They're just going through a really tough time. And like, as I'm speaking, I really want to cry. So this person is just feeling really sad, really down, maybe really alone, really isolated. There could be an isolation, like more like self-quarantining, if that's still going on, depending on when you're watching this video. But this person just feels really alone and really unstable, and they don't know where to go from here. They feel stagnant, and like they feel like they've sabotaged the relationship, or like, I'm getting some type of I'm getting like, not a martyr, but like they're holding on to these opinions of friends and family. I'm getting that strongly. I don't know why, but I'm getting it. They're holding on to some type of opinion from an outside third-party source that is making them self-sabotage themselves, first of all, and which is self-sabotaging the relationship. And they really need to make the effort to let that go. And they are trying to make the effort to let that go. And it could definitely be from a father figure, because of the Emperor reverse here. So they could be healing from like father issues, yeah. I'm definitely getting like father. But they are holding on to something that they just don't need to hold on to. And maybe like their mother wasn't around and they were only dealing with their father, or maybe they live with their father, but some type of opinion of a male figure, could be friends as well, that are just kind of like influencing this person in a way where it's making them rigid and self-sabotaging and kind of like a martyr, and they just feel like more alone, more sad, because this person just has so much love for you and they love you forever and always, and they just want to be with you. I'm just getting a thing of like they just want to be with you. They don't care. It's like they don't care, but they're still playing that narrative or that opinion in their head that's not helping, but they are trying to heal from it. They're trying to come into balance. They're trying to move forward, but there's a delay with the Eight of Wands reverse. Definitely delay, and there's some nervous energy going on, but they definitely feel like isolated from you. Like they can't even express the sadness, they can't express anything. I feel very restricted and tight, and just like I said, that lump, like they can't even express how sad they really are. Like I feel like this person just has like no one to talk to, because they feel like no one will understand them. And so but they know they have to heal from this anyways, and they can't. It's like this person is losing like people they thought were their friends and like supporters. Like there's realizing they're not, which is a common theme given all that's going on and like all the planetary alignments and stuff going on. So they just feel really alone, and they need to heal and be by themselves. They need to be their own best friend, is what I'm getting, first and foremost, before they can be with you the way they want to. And this person really wants to be with you. They really want to put in the effort physically, you know. Right now they're putting it in non-physically by taking care of themselves as much as they can, but they really want to put it in physically. They really want to offer you something of equal value that you have offered them. I feel like you've done so much for this person, and maybe you've pulled back a little bit, and so they know why. They just feel like it's making them feel more isolated, you know. And then maybe they're telling this father figure or friend that you've pulled back, or talking about the relationship to this person who's not supportive anyways, and it's making them feel worse, you know. But instead, this person needs to retreat, like really retreat, like, and really heal and really do some shadow. I'm getting a lot of shadow work with the moon reverse and the hermit. That's a lot of shadow work, but it's like you're not releasing the energy. You're aware of it and you're acknowledging it and you're healing it, but the release part of it is what comes with this Four of Swords, which, and with the Ace of Cups reverse, self-care, self-nourishing, compassion, loving yourself no matter what happens, you know, balancing yourself out, giving time and effort and attention to yourself first, you know, instead of giving it to other people, instead of, you know, being alone, but being distracted with other people and other things, like not really spending time with your heart, with yourself, with your soul, and really getting to the bottom of, you know, why you feel this way, why you're listening to other people instead of your own, you know, feelings and stuff like that. But this person definitely wants to make a tangible offer soon. I do feel like there's a delay in it, and but they do think about the future with you. They do think about having a future with you. Like I said, this person is like I can't even stress how emotionally overwhelmed this person feels, because I feel it and I wasn't feeling it in the other piles. Like, this person is just keeping so much inside. I'm almost getting like a depressed anxiety fear thing. Like, they're just really down. They need to sleep. They need to rest. This person needs to self-love, self-nurture, and heal. Like, heal. And I feel like the thought of you and the thought of the future of this connection is what's keeping them going, is what's making them want to heal. It's what's making them want to sleep and rest, because they're doing it, like I said, they're doing it all for you. You're like the main reason of why they want to be better, and why they want to heal, and why they want to love themselves, because they really want to love you, and they really want to express all they're feeling for you, because you deserve it and you have given it to them in the past. So I'm gonna leave it here, because I feel like I'm repeating myself, and I really do feel like I'm gonna cry. So this person is like probably crying a lot at night, or like wanting to cry, or I feel like this person's just crying a lot. I'm gonna say a prayer for this person. So I'm sending you guys so much love and light, especially your person. They need it, and I hope this resonated. If not, you can check out another pile if you feel guided to do so, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care.